How can American musicians combat the political climate that they live in? And should they bother to combat it at all? The obvious answer to that second question is yes, but I'm posing it to be thought-provoking, and to introduce this album, here it is. Better Dreaming is the latest offering from musical and romantic partners Merrill Garbus and Nate Brenner, aka Tuneyards, and at its heart, it's a very deceptive record. Musically, much of it is bright, peppy, often maximalist and technicolour. The band seem to want us to dance our cares away. But the lyrics, if you take any sort of close look at them, detail the despondency and the despair of living through the second, infinitely worse iteration of an America under the presidency of Donald Trump. And under the guidance of a lesser hand, this core theme might come across as a bit trite. But there's a complexity in Better Dreaming, as Garbus does more than just shout down fascists. I mean, she do be shouting down fascists on tracks like the groovy How Big Is the Rainbow and the positively visceral I'll See You There, where she sings, "You said I'm going to hell, I'll see you there." But otherwise, Garbus wrestles with the complexity of feelings that come with living in a time like the present, in a place like America. She asks if it's more worthwhile to keep her head down, accept things as they are, and keep herself distracted until it's all over, or if she should confront the doomedness of it all and strive to be as loud as possible, not only in her rage, but also in any joy she can find in these dark times. Some tracks, like the ever-shifting Perpetual Motion and the title track that is full of wordless wails, fall squarely on the despondent side of the fence. And some tracks, like the simmering staccato Swarm, which features one of a few Fiona Apple-inspired breakdowns across the album, speak to a mission statement of working together in the spirit of community. But the real gems on the record are the tracks where Tuneyards are trying to shake the devil off. Limelight, which features samples of a child's bubbly laughter, feels almost like a campfire song. It's got a sing-along chorus and lyrics expressing gratitude for the things that bring you happiness, like family, career, or friendship. And it's funny that but for the positive response of Garbus and Brenner's own child to the song, this one was almost cut, apparently for being too positive. And I can't go without mentioning the album closer Sanctuary, which starts off as a glitchy spoken word piece and ends up absolutely soaring. It feels like an exorcism or a sunburst, and it's a perfect closer to this album full of societal trust and anxiety and the weight that we carry around with ourselves. If there's any real conclusion to be drawn from Better Dreaming, it's that fatalism will sit on your chest for as long as you allow it to. But the only way to get through right now is to be as loud and as colourful and as defiant as you can be. And what better album to listen to while doing so than this one?